Hello, grade twos. We are going to be having a short lesson today all about polygons. And we are just finishing up our 2D geometry unit that's in JumpMath 2.1. And we are going to be on page 82 and 83 to 84. So let's just review before we get too far in. Can you remember what makes something a polygon? Well, first thing is it has to have straight sides. Straight sides. All the sides are straight, and it has to be a closed shape. That's basically the only two requirements. Must have straight sides and be a closed shape. It can't just be a line that's almost something. So I would probably should have a ruler for this, but I'm just going to draw. Here I am drawing a kind of polygon, but if I stop and I don't close the shape, it's not a polygon. It has to be closed. And the side should be much straighter. But okay. So if you can remember, there's many different kinds of polygons. Some of the shapes you already know are called polygons. For instance, a triangle is a polygon. Okay, and a triangle is a polygon that has 3 sides and 3 vertices. The corners are the vertices where the 2 lines meet. Then there's quadrilaterals. They have 4 sides. And some common quadrilaterals you might know are a square has 4 sides, a rectangle has 4 sides. So both of those are quadrilaterals. Although there are many other kinds, and some of them, they don't all have to be perfectly shaped like a square and a rectangle, as long as they have 4 sides. Then we have pentagon, which has 5 sides. A hexagon has 6. Heptagon has 7. And octagon, I think that's the easiest to remember because it's got oct, like octopus. So that means it has 8. Okay, so part of what you're going to be doing today is looking at different shapes and then naming them. So what they want you to do here is you see this. I'm just going to make this box a bit bigger. Oop. Oop. Actually, maybe I can even just draw it right on there. I don't know, maybe not. It's not very easy. Let me see, I'll try. Okay, so get my pen. All right. All right, so for this one here, this one has 3 sides, 1, 2, 3. So 3 sides, 3 vertices. So what is it? And I'm going to write it over here because I write a lot neater over here. A triangle. Remember, if it has 3 sides or 3 vertices, triangle. Good. Now this one right here, let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Ooh. And 6 vertices. Well, these are in order. That helps. So this is, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one would have to be a hexagon. And if it helps you, 6 has an X in it. 6. And hex has an X. So if you see the X, you can remember that means 6. Just a little trick. Okay. Let's look at this one here. This is a funny shape. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. I'm going to write 7. Oh, and I should count the vertices too. I don't think I did on the last one. Let's count the points where the 2 lines meet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me try again. I'm going to start this corner so I know to stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 7 sides, 7 vertices. And that would be this one, heptagon. I don't really have a special way of remembering that one. Just know if it's hex, it's for 6, so it can't be 6. Hep's got to be not 6. Okay, let's look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides and 4 vertices. That one is quad. You can think of like a quad that you ride on. It's got 4 wheels. Quadrilateral is 4. Quadrilateral. It helps when I can see how to spell it. That's a tricky word. My gosh. All right. Good job, everyone. And we got a few more here. I'll erase these words. And let's look here. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I think you can see there's 4 sides, 4 vertices. We know that already to be the quadrilateral right here. Okay. Good. Erase that now. Then we have this one. I got to point with this so you can see what I'm doing. Sides. I'm going to start with this big side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Oops. Okay. 8 sides. I'll make 8 vertices, which means it's an octagon. This one, actually, I'll start with the big one. You have to remember which one you start it with, otherwise you just keep going around counting. So start with the big one. We won't count that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides, 5 vertices, must be a pentagon. And we know that because we're going 1, 2, 3. Oops, no, sorry, that's wrong. Starting with 4, starting with 3. Let me erase that. Hold on. Erase, 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 and then draw. And triangle, we're starting with 3. So this one has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's in order. So that helps you. Okay, we just counted that one. Pentagon, because it's got 5 sides and 5 vertices. Okay, that's not hard, right? So in your book, here, it says to draw the missing sides to complete the shapes. So they give you part of the shape. You're going to be making a square. You have to draw the missing side and then answer how many vertices. Making a triangle, how many vertices? A quadrilateral. So you're just joining the lines. It's good to use a ruler for this. Ooh, this one's a pentagon. You've got a little tricky right here. You're not just joining the 2 ends. If I do that, right there, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and a pentagon has 5. So I kind of have to copy this shape, but go this way to make a pentagon so that I'm going to have 5 sides. Make sure it doesn't have to be perfect even. It just has to have 2 more sides that are straight. Hexagon, remember hex is like 6, so 6 sides. They've given you 3, you have to draw 3 more and 3 vertices. Another triangle, here they've given you part, but they haven't given you the part where the lines meet. So you have to fix that. Oh, and this is an octagon. So you're gonna have to make it have how many sides? And a quadrilateral, how many sides is that one gonna have? So there, you have to look at the word and then make sure you're drawing something that has that many sides. Kind of tricky. Here, they're giving you these little dots. Usually we would have a board and a rubber bands and we could join them up to make these shapes. A heptagon. How many sides is that? Do you remember? That one's 7. So they gave you 1 side. Now you have to give it somehow 7 sides, joining dots. Any dots you want to make a heptagon. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have all the sides the same. Just has to have that many sides. A quadrilateral, quad, not going to tell you that one. Over here, they've got all this things, names, triangle, heptagon,
square, rectangle, quadrilateral, hexagon. So remember, the quadrilateral is 4 sides, so something could have 2 names, like this one. This, did I say it has 2 sides? Quadrilateral means 4. I don't know what I just said. Anyway, so here's a shape. It's got 4 sides for 4 vertices, so we know it's a quadrilateral. And all the sides are the same, so we know it's a square. So here, there's some of them have 2 names, so you have to put both names. Some of them only have 1 name. I think you've got this. This is a fun side. Over here, draw an object with the same shape. So that means this is a triangle. Now you got to go find something or think of something that has that shape. That's an object. So what has a triangular shape? Could be a piece of cheese. You draw a little piece of triangular shaped cheese, maybe Swiss cheese, put some holes in it. What object is circular? Think you can look around your house, see if there's something you can find that's circular that you could draw there. Maybe you could write underneath what it is, so in case we can't tell. So you got to find real life objects that are these shapes and draw a picture of them in these spaces. And tell me what they are, just in case I can't tell from your drawings. And that's it. That's our geometry, 2D geometry for grade 2, guys. And we'll be starting a new unit next. Okay, have fun.